Rain hammered the empty streets, drumming against shattered asphalt and broken glass. In the heart of the storm, Red She-Hulk stood like a living thunderbolt, her crimson eyes glowing through the downpour. Across from her, Venom crouched low, black symbiote rippling over his hulking form, tendrils hissing and coiling like serpents hungry for prey. They charged at the same moment, a shockwave booming as their fists met. The ground fractured beneath them, cars skidding from the force. She ripped up a chunk of concrete and swung it like a war club, but Venom's tendrils lashed out, wrapping the slab mid-swing and tearing it to pieces. His maw split into a toothy grin as he lunged, fangs snapping inches from her throat. She caught his jaws in both hands, muscles straining, the rain running down her arms like liquid fire. Sparks burst overhead as a streetlight snapped and fell, its base twisted from the force of their fight. She slammed her knee into his ribs, sending him skidding through the side of a parked bus, metal folding like paper. Venom burst out the other side before she could follow, his body twisting unnaturally as he hurled himself upward, dragging her with him. The two crashed into the glass facade of a towering high-rise. Shards exploded into the night, catching flashes of lightning as they tumbled inside. Office furniture splintered, papers filled the air like a snowstorm, and computer screens flickered in their wake. Venom's tendrils lashed around her torso, pulling her close, his breath hot and rancid as he roared in her face. She answered with a headbutt that sent him reeling, tearing free from the black coils with an explosive flex of muscle. They fought like a storm inside the building. Walls caved in, desks split in two, the ceiling lights swung wildly as if the building itself feared the battle it was hosting. Outside, police helicopters circled, their spotlights slicing through rain and smoke to capture flashes of the war inside. Crimson muscle clashing with black slime, each blow threatening to bring the whole structure down. Venom seized her by the throat and hurled her toward the broken windows. She caught the edge of the frame at the last second, flipping back inside and landing with the grace of a predator. "You're not winning tonight," she growled, and charged again. They collided one final time, a blast of force knocking out entire window panels, the wind howling through the exposed floors. In the pause that followed, both stood heaving for breath, the room around them destroyed beyond recognition. Venom's chest heaved, black slime dripping, his grin faltering. Red She-Hulk's gaze was steady, unyielding. You think strength is about crushing, but real strength is knowing when to stop. Her voice cut through the chaos, sharper than any blow. Venom snarled, but something in her words pierced deeper than her fists ever could. With a guttural hiss, the tendrils retreated and he stepped back into the shadows, disappearing into the storm. She stood alone in the ruin, rain soaking through broken windows, the city breathing around her. The battle had left scars on the streets, on the building, and on her, but she knew the truth that too many forgot. Violence can win a fight, but restraint can win a war. The moral settled like the storm's last raindrop. True power isn't in how hard you hit, but in how wisely you choose to use it.